Saint Musoke Gyaviira was canonized along with 21 others on the 18th of October 1964 at Vatican in Rome and was made patron saint of traffic workers and communicators. Gyaviira was born in Seguku, Chiso district and was a son of Semarago Mubiru, but his mother was unknown. Before converting to Christianity, Saint Gyaviira had been trained to become a priest in the traditional African faith on behalf of God Mayanja. God Mayanja is believed to have manifested in a leopard that used to stay on a hill called Seguku. Legend has it that exactly where this fence sits today is where Gyaviira was born around 1869, but today the land belongs to another person. Next to the fence is this house where Esther Namtebi, a suspected relative to Gyaviira, stays. She assured us that their grandfathers were related. Namtebi is reserved in her speech, but was able to tell us that her late father, Misach Bemba, narrated to her a lot about Gyaviira.
Tata wange yangamba. Yafa chingandi.
This raised my anxiety even more. I sought more to find a person who would talk to me about the life of this saint. Not before long, I met Dominic Piachalon Subuga, a researcher about Saint Gyaviira, writer and musician. He also sang for me a song he wrote in memory of this saint.
Gyaviira wali musajja nnyo kulekesa bono je n'otera omusenge Kristo omununuzi wamma gwe wali musajja nnyo kuleka ebbinu ly'olulimi Yesu wangula okumanya ne weeresa ettiibwa n'onywera n'osuula ensiriba gwe n'osoma n'onyweza eddiini amazima ddala.
Subuga gave me the assurance that Gyaviira was born in Seguku.
Gyaviira was born to Mubiru Semarago Mayanja. He's said to have grown up in a very decent and obedient child.
Since the reign of Ssekabaka Ssuuna II of Buganda, Gyaviira's family was tasked with the duty of being chief priests of the god Mayanja, and at that time his father Semarago Mubiru was running the major shrine of the god. Legend has it that Semarago had already trained his son as his successor in the job. Unfortunately, the kingdom administration changed when Kabaka Mutesa I died in 1884 and his son Daniel Mwanga Basamula rose to the throne. Mwanga ordered all the diplomats and chiefs to send male children to the palace to work as pages. Semarago was left with no choice but to let his son go. Although many writers say that Semarago was polygamous, experts in traditionalism believe that he had only one child and not many as indicated in many scribes.
As a peg in the court of King Mwanga II, Kabaka Mwanga II, he was allocated under the care of Luwanga, who later became Charles Luwanga on christening.
It is after he got to the palace that he was given the name Gyaviira.
Gyaviira, where he comes from, but it was connoting the fear and the respect that was attached to his home because of the myth of having a miraculous father who commands a leopard.
He was smart, intelligent and fast, which is why his supervisor Charles Luwanga assigned him special duties.
Actually, he was an errand boy for the reason that he was very brisk in action. He was very proactive, very brisk. Secondly, he would do his work diligently.
At the time, Christianity was sweeping through the palace and many pages had converted. Gyaviira was not spared since his supervisor Luwanga was a mobilizer for Christians. Gyaviira's father came to know about his action and came to the palace to plead with his son to abandon Christianity. But Gyaviira disobeyed his father and the clan cast him out. Kabaka Mwanga too was becoming angry with the religious movements going on within the palace. On 26 May 1886, Gyaviira was among those the Kabaka sentenced to death by burning at Namugongo. Beatification in 1920 and canonization in 1964, the church started looking for land in Gyaviira's birthplace to build a church in his memory, but a grandchild called Kakunta, who was in charge of the family shrine, denied them access. Much later, a resident only identified as Omutaka wa Lusimbi gave out part of his land atop Seguku Hill for the construction of the church.
A very renowned architect advised that This hill has centrifugal winds moving around here, and he advised that we either construct a circular or a hexagonal church.
However, Nsubuga spent some time away and his predecessors abandoned the original plan.
A storm came and wiped out the whole church.
Construction of this new church commenced in 2005 and plans are still underway to make it appropriate for pilgrimage. Also, Gyaviira's relative Esther Namtebi told us that her father, Misach Bemba, left a piece of land for the church to erect a cross in memory of his grandfather. Solomon KAWEESA, NTV.